Proving day in the TCL as he's the San Antonio River Monsters hosting the Brazos Valley Bombers here on a Sunday evening, just about 5 o'clock here in San Antonio, Texas. The Bombers come in with a record of 10 and 12, looking to spoil a playoff push for the River Monsters as they're 10 and 10. They need a win and a loss by the Acadiana Cane Cutters to take the second place the first half and secure a playoff spot in the TCL playoffs here in 2026. Anthony Graziano getting the start on the mound for the River Monsters today. Second start of the year, he's gone 15 and 2/3. ERA of 4.6, 17 strikeouts to his name. Last outing for Graziano came against the Cane Cutters in Lafayette. He went 4 1/3, gave up 3 hits and struck out 3. A game that ended up being a River Monsters win, 13-5. Getting ready to face the Brazos Valley Bombers. Head coach Ryan Targach puts together a lineup that looks like this. Leading off, Tiger Donato bats first, plays short. Bias Motley bats second, plays center field. Lucas Dunn bats third and plays third. Cleanup man Derek Mitchell roams right field. Matt Scott bats fifth and plays first. Jake Barron bats sixth, plays second. Jordan Coronado, the DH today, bats seventh. Derek Martinez had a home run yesterday and bats eighth as the backstop for the Bombers. Then rounding out the order for Ryan Targach's crew, Tristan Biddle, who's playing left field. Battery mate for Graziano is Garcia. His infield from third to first, Ham, Morales, Diaz, and Robles. Outfield from left to right, Trinidad, Bacon, and Martinez on a 95-degree day. Feels like 104 out there on the turf of Sullivan Field. Wind blowing to left center field at 5 to 14 miles an hour. First pitch fouled off by Donato, who went 2 for 5 yesterday for the Bombers. And a 7-5 loss. The 0-1 from Graziano. Bunt pulled back in time by Donato. Check down to the field umpire. Haven't quite gotten their names yet. Pulled back the bunt in time. Makes the count even, 1-1. Graziano, the right-hander on the mound. Comes in at 6'2", 175 from Centennial, Colorado, the 1-1. Inside, a called strike to Donato. Graziano from Lubbock Christian, the freshman, just finished up his first year at the collegiate level. The Chaparrals of the Lone Star Conference, chopper back up the middle, ranging to his left as Morales makes a running throw in. Robles tried to dig it out, couldn't quite do it. So reaching safely is Donato. So Donato on first to start off the game. Brings up Tobias Motley, 4 for 5 yesterday, one of the best hitters in the TCL, batting 480.
Playing center field, number 11.
Center fielder today for the Bombers. Motley, 6'2", 200 pounds. Awaits the first pitch from Graziano. First pitch popped up on the infield. Ham and Morales fighting the sun, and Morales calls everyone off and fields it for out number 1. So 1 away for Graziano after the pop out for Motley, and retiring a dangerous bat, 1 away. Brings up Lucas Dunn. 237 yesterday. That's his average today as he went 1 for 4 yesterday. Playing third today, played first yesterday. First pitch from Graziano, low and away to Dunn. Dunn 6 foot, 200 pounds from Santa Fe, Texas, in the greater Houston area, just north of Galveston. 1-0 from Graziano. Donato takes off for second. Throw down by Garcia, too high. Donato steals second. So a stolen base for Donato.
I think I met you at
Puts a runner in scoring position. 1-1
1-1
count for Dunn. Bombers in their light blue jerseys, dark blue lettering, and gold accents and gold helmets. Some will wear white helmets. River Monsters, dark blue jerseys, light blue lettering and light blue numbers, and dark caps. White pants, the 1-1 from Graziano. Ground ball right side, Robles fields it. He will step on first for out number 2. Donato advances on the ground ball. Now on third. Dunn retired on the 3 unassisted for out number 2. Brings up Derek Mitchell. Mitchell enters today batting .259, went 1 for 5 last night.
For the Bombers.
Plays right field.
Playing right field, number 23, Derek Mitchell.
Mitchell, a switch hitter. And left-handed against Graziano, the right-hander. Mitchell comes in at 6'3", 210. Strike delivered from Graziano. Out ahead. 0-1 now. Mitchell from Dallas, Texas. The 0-1. Graziano working from the third base side of the rubber. Rocks and fires. 0-1 right there for strike 2. Graziano looking for a strikeout number 18 on the year. The 0-2. Mitchell awaits. Graziano brings the mitt to his face. Down to the belt and fires the 0-2. Breaking ball outside. Makes the count 1-2. Trees surrounding Sullivan Field, swaying in the wind. Saw multiple home runs last night that were likely wind-aided. As Graziano sets for the 1-2. Mitchell launches outside. Ends up the count 2-2. For the right fielder. Two-two count. Graziano fires. Swinging strike 3. And Graziano gives up 1 hit. No runs and no errors. 1 left on. We're through the top of the first. River Monsters due up here on TCL TV.
Valley in the post inning. No runs on 1 hit.
The big southpaw, Ryler Smart, comes in at 6'4", 200 pounds from Pearland, Texas. A D1 level arm. He spent time at Tennessee, LSU. Currently calls Galveston Junior College home. Second start of the year for Smart. ERA of 27 so far, 2 strikeouts to his name. Last appearance against the River Monsters came on the 17th. He went 2 innings, gave up a hit and 3 runs, struck out 2. Getting ready to face Angel Martinez, the leadoff man of the River Monsters. As the order for the River Monsters goes Martinez, Wells, Bacon, Ham, Robles, Diaz, Trinidad, Morales, and Garcia, as we have a pitch comm issue. The start of the half inning as Ryler Smart. The Bombers use the pitch calling on the wristwatches. Must have not charged him or must have not turned it on before he went out to the mound. Smart works from the third base side of the rubber. Sets at the face, brings it to the chest, and delivers the first pitch to Martinez, who pops it up. Center field, ranging in is Motley, and he will field it for 1 pitch and 1 out to retire Angel Martinez, who's in a bit of a slump, 0 for 5 yesterday. Brings Bryce Wells up. DH today, Bryce Wells. 2 for 2 yesterday, 3 walks.
And in second for the Monsters for the 23, Bryce Wells.
Lost a 9-game hitting streak. Two days ago, as he watches a strike on the outer black. Wells, due to that 9-game hitting streak, vaulted his average all the way to 309. It was at 083 before that 9-game hitting streak The 0-1, Wells watches upstairs from Smart. Smart's got big league stuff. His problem lies in his command at times. It can be non-existent. 1-1 from Smart. We saw that when we saw him on the 17th. Gave up a lot of walks against the River Monsters, and that's how they tagged him for 3 runs on just 1 hit. 2-1 count now for Wells. High fly ball left field, ranging back is Biddle, and Wells gives the River Monsters a 1-0 lead. A solo shot puts the River Monsters out 1-0. His second solo shot of the year on a day where the River Monsters need a win.
Batting third for San Antonio.
Win for San Antonio, a loss for the Cane Cutters. Puts the River Monsters in the playoffs. Missed them last year. They won the TCL championship in 2023 when they got hot in the second half. Beat the Bombers in a 3-game series. And then beat the Victoria Generals, who are the #1 team in the TCL right now. The 1-0 to Bacon. Inside and squirts by Martinez. 2-0 now quickly for Eric Bacon. Bacon from Pittsburgh State in Kansas, a D2 school. Had a few D1 offers as he waits the 2-0, and another one gets by Martinez. 3-0 now quickly for Bacon. Bacon decided to keep his talents at Pittsburgh State and stay a Gorilla. Got a chance to talk to him before game. He said it's the people that matter. It's a great group of coaches and teammates at Pittsburgh State. As a 4-pitch walk to Bacon. Puts Wells on first. Brings up Hunter Ham. Ham starting to heat up here to end the second half. He's on a 3-game hitting streak. Had a 4 RBI game last night, inside the park home run. As well as a double.
Number 20.
Walked it off the night before. Helped push the River Monsters across the hump last night in a 7-5 win. Ham, 2 for 4 last night. Smart delivers. Ham, rocket center field, knocked down just in front of the warning track, and Motley holds on to it for out number 2. Went a long ways, but just got a bit too much under it. 2 away. Brings up Bruno Robles. Robles 0 for 3 last night. He had been in the midst of a 3-game hitting streak.
And plays first base, number 59.
Batting 267. Gets his start at first today. His 9th of the season since joining the team. Watches strike 1. Today in BP, Bruno using a heavier bat than he typically does. Open stance. Hands behind the ear. Bacon takes off for second. Smart catches him in the pickle, but Bacon's too quick. Takes second even though he was caught. Leaning towards second. The great speed of Eric Bacon showing off once again. Was 20 and 23 for the Gorillas in Pittsburgh. Showing off the speed right there. Was caught and still managed to steal it. 1-1 count now for Robles. We saw Bacon's speed last night on Ham's inside the park home run. He almost chased down Bryce Wells, who was on second. Wells had tagged in A great base running play by Bacon. He was already about 10 feet away from second. He was going to just have to race back to first. The ball was caught in right center field, and it wasn't. So he essentially was pushing Bryce Wells all the way home. That big hit by Hunter Ham last night. 2-1 to Robles. Inside 3-1 now. Javi Diaz on deck. Back-to-back days. Diaz gained a start. 3-1. Robles taps it to the right side. Racing forward is Barron. He bare hands it. Gets it out of the mitt and tosses out Robles. A bang-bang play at first. For the third out. 1 run on a hit. No errors and 1 left on. River Monsters out ahead, 1-0 after 1 here on TCL TV.